Who was Virgil, and why is he considered one of Rome's greatest poets? This is a story that begins in a humble village of Andes near Mantua in Cisalpine Gaul, northern Italy, where a boy named Publius Virgilius Maro, later known as Virgil, was born. Virgil's journey into the world of knowledge began when he was just 5 years old. His quest for learning took him across cities, starting from Cremona, moving to Milan, and eventually landing him in Rome. Here, he plunged into an array of subjects, from rhetoric to medicine and even astronomy. Yet it wasn't long before these disciplines gave way to a new passion: philosophy. As Virgil navigated his academic path, he found himself drawn to the works of the Neoteric writers Pollio and Cinna. These admiring references in his writings hint at a possible association with the Neoteric circle of Catullus, a celebrated poet of the era. However, Virgil wasn't your typical social butterfly. His peers often described him as shy and reserved, even bestowing upon him the nickname Parthenius or Virgin for his social aloofness. Life wasn't all smooth sailing for Virgil. His health seemed to be a constant battle, with bouts of illness leaving him in a state akin to an invalid. But it was during these moments of quiet solitude and introspection that Virgil discovered his true calling: poetry. Our first glimpse into his poetic genius comes from his time at the Epicurean school of Syro in Naples, where he began to weave words into verses that would stand the test of time. Despite his health issues and reserved nature, Virgil's interest in poetry began to flourish, paving the way for his future masterpieces. Little did he know that his humble beginnings would propel him onto a path that would transform him into one of Rome's greatest poets. His story is a testament to the power of resilience and the magic of poetry, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, one can create something truly extraordinary. Virgil's first significant work, the Eclogues, marked the beginning of his literary journey. Hailed as a masterpiece of Latin literature, the Eclogues, also known as the Bucolics, is a collection of 10 pastoral poems. These poems are set in an idyllic, rustic world where shepherds sing of their loves and their lives. Delving into the contents of the Eclogues, we discover the beautiful interplay of the pastoral and the political. Virgil, through the voices of his shepherds, sings of the charm of the countryside and the simple pleasures of rural life. Yet, beneath this pastoral veneer, we find subtle commentary on the political upheavals of Virgil's time. The Eclogues are often seen as a reflection of the social unrest and political turmoil that followed the civil wars of the late Roman Republic. The displacement of the rural population, the confiscation of land, and the transformation of agrarian society are themes that resonate throughout the collection. One of the most poignant poems in the series is the first Eclogue, where we find two shepherds, Melibœus and Tityrus, engaged in a conversation. Melibœus has been dispossessed and is facing exile, while Tityrus has managed to retain his land. Through their dialogue, Virgil presents a stark contrast between the peace of the countryside and the chaos of the city, while also touching on the themes of loss, displacement, and the struggle for survival. But the Eclogues are more than just political commentary. They're also a celebration of the beauty of nature, the virtues of rural life, and the power of song. Virgil's shepherds are not just rustic figures, they are poets, lovers, dreamers, embodiments of the human spirit in its quest for meaning and fulfillment. The Eclogues not only showcased Virgil's poetic prowess, but also subtly commented on the political climate of his time. Through his pastoral poems, Virgil managed to capture the complexity of his era, its struggles, its hopes, its fears, and in doing so he created a work of enduring beauty and profound significance. Following the Eclogues, Virgil composed the Georgics, a poem that is considered a masterpiece in its own right. This work is a testament to his versatility and his ability to infuse even the most mundane of subjects with profound depth and beauty. The Georgics is a 4-book poem, each book dealing with a distinct aspect of agriculture: the cultivation of crops, the growing of vineyards, the raising of livestock, and finally, the keeping of bees. But don't be fooled by the seemingly practical subject matter. Virgil was no mere farming manual writer. He used these rural themes as a canvas to paint a rich tapestry of philosophical musings, moral lessons, and a deep love for the Italian countryside. The poem is a celebration of rural life, a hymn to the earth and its bounty. It paints a picture of a world where man and nature exist in harmony, where hard work and patience yield their fruits in due course. The Georgics highlights the virtues of diligence, patience, and respect for the natural world, values that were dear to the Roman people. But the Georgics is more than just a pastoral idyll. It is a reflection of the tensions and struggles of Virgil's time. It speaks of the hardships of rural life, the unpredictability of nature, and the constant threat of disaster. It is a work that acknowledges the harsh realities of life while also appreciating its simple pleasures. The Georgics was well received in Rome, not just for its literary merit, but also for how it resonated with the Roman ethos. It was seen as a reflection of their values, their struggles, and their aspirations. It was a work that was deeply rooted in its time, yet its themes are universal and enduring. In the Georgics, Virgil demonstrated his mastery of the pastoral genre, his ability to blend the practical with the philosophical, and his keen eye for the beauty in the everyday. He took a subject as humble as farming and elevated it into a profound meditation on life, nature, and humanity's place in the world. The Georgics, with its rich imagery and celebration of rural life, further cemented Virgil's reputation as a great poet. It stands as a testament to his genius and his ability to find poetry in the most unlikely of places. Virgil's most famous work, the Aeneid, is considered the national epic of ancient Rome. This monumental piece of literature not only cemented Virgil's place in the annals of history, but also played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural identity of Rome itself. The Aeneid is an epic poem written in dactylic hexameter, a form commonly used in ancient Greek and Latin verse. It's a sweeping narrative that tells the story of Aeneas, a Trojan who journeyed to Italy and became the ancestor of the Romans. This tale is not just about one man's journey, but rather the destiny of a nation as it traces the mythological roots of the founding of Rome. Aeneas, the hero of the tale, embodies the Roman virtues of piety, duty, and stoicism. He carries the weight of his destiny with grace, despite the numerous trials and tribulations he encounters. His unwavering commitment to his divine mission is a testament to the Roman values of duty and honor, painting a picture of what it meant to be a Roman in Virgil's time. The Aeneid is also a tale of destiny and divine intervention. The gods play an active role in the narrative, guiding, obstructing, and influencing the course of events. This divine meddling serves as a reminder of the capricious nature of fate and the inexorable march of destiny, themes that would have resonated deeply with the Roman audience. But the Aeneid is not just about heroism and destiny. It also explores the human cost of these grand narratives. It delves into the sorrow and suffering that come with war and displacement, painting a poignant picture of the price paid for the glory of Rome. Aeneas's love affair with Dido, the Queen of Carthage, and her subsequent self-deletion after he abandons her to fulfill his destiny, serves as a tragic reminder of the personal sacrifices made in the name of duty. Beyond its thematic richness, the Aeneid stands as an extraordinary feat of poetic craftsmanship. Virgil's masterful use of language, his vivid imagery, and his intricate narrative structure make the Aeneid a marvel to read. His verses flow with a rhythmic grace that carries the reader along the epic journey, immersing them in the grandeur and tragedy of Aeneas's tale. In its totality, the Aeneid is a reflection of Rome's ambitions and ideals, a heroic tale that served to legitimize the rule of Augustus and the establishment of the Roman Empire. It's a story that captures the spirit of an era, a narrative tapestry woven from the threads of myth, history, and poetic imagination. The Aeneid, with its grand narrative and profound themes, is a testament to Virgil's extraordinary poetic skill. It's a work that continues to inspire and influence, a timeless epic that speaks to the human condition, the power of destiny, and the enduring legacy of Rome. Virgil's final journey was marked by both triumph and tragedy. As the tale goes, around the year 19 before the Common Era, Virgil embarked on a voyage to the senatorial province of Achaia in Greece. His mission, to refine and revise his magnum opus, the Aeneid, the majestic epic that would later become the national treasure of ancient Rome. In Athens, the heart of intellectual and artistic pursuits, Virgil had a serendipitous encounter with Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. The meeting, though not richly documented, surely held significance for both men, the ruler and the poet, each shaping the Rome of their time in their own way. Yet the shadow of mortality began to loom over Virgil during his return journey. While visiting a town near Megara, an uninvited guest in the form of a fever began to take hold of him. The disease, relentless and unforgiving, weakened Virgil, casting a veil of frailty over the poet who had breathed life into the tale of the heroic Aeneas. Upon reaching Italy, the land that had been both his muse and home, Virgil succumbed to his illness in the harbor of Brundisium. It was the 21st of September, 19 years before the Common Era, a day that marked the end of an era in Roman literature. Yet, even in the face of death, Virgil's influence persisted. He had left instructions for his Aeneid to be burned, unsatisfied with its unfinished state. But Augustus, recognizing the cultural value of Virgil's work, ordered otherwise. He entrusted Lucius Varius Rufus and Plotius Tucca, Virgil's literary executors, with the task of publishing the Aeneid with as few edits as possible. And so the Aeneid was saved from the flames, and with it, the legacy of Virgil. His final work, a testament to his poetic genius, was released to the world, unfinished yet undeniably brilliant. Even in death, Virgil's work continued to live on, leaving an indelible mark on the world of literature. Virgil's influence on Western literature is immeasurable, and his works continue to be revered to this day. The profound impact and influence of Virgil's works on Western literature can't be overstated. His most notable influence was on Dante Alighieri, the Italian poet renowned for his epic poem, The Divine Comedy. It's no coincidence that in Dante's Divine Comedy, Virgil appears as Dante's guide through hell and purgatory. Dante revered Virgil, viewing him as a master of poetic craft and a symbol of reason. The presence of Virgil in Dante's masterpiece highlights the enduring influence of Virgil's work centuries after his death. But Dante isn't the only one touched by Virgil's literary genius. Throughout the Middle Ages and Renaissance, Virgil's works were widely studied in schools, and his influence permeates the works of countless writers and poets. His methods and style have been emulated, his themes explored and expanded, and his characters reincarnated in various forms. From Chaucer to Milton, Virgil's fingerprints can be found across the canvas of Western literature. Virgil's works themselves continue to captivate readers worldwide. The Eclogues, the Georgics, and the epic Aeneid, each of these works is a masterpiece in its own right. The Eclogues, with their idyllic portrayals of rural life, continue to enchant with their pastoral charm. The Georgics, a poetic tribute to the earth and its bounty, still resonate with readers today, reminding us of the timeless value of hard work and the poetic beauty of nature. And the Aeneid, the grand epic of Aeneas's journey, remains a staple in the literary diet of anyone with an appetite for epic tales of heroism, adventure, and destiny. Virgil's works have not only stood the test of time, but they have also proven to be universally appealing. Translated in countless languages, his poems have crossed cultural boundaries and geographical borders, reaching readers of different races, languages, and cultures. His themes of love, loss, duty, and destiny are as relevant today as they were in ancient Rome. This universal appeal, this ability to touch the human heart regardless of time or place, is a testament to Virgil's genius. In the pantheon of Roman poets, Virgil has been traditionally ranked as one of the greatest. His works have defined the golden age of Roman literature, and his influence has shaped the course of Western literary tradition. His Aeneid has been considered the national epic of ancient Rome, a testament to his significant role in shaping Roman identity and culture. This honor, bestowed upon him by his contemporaries and succeeding generations, speaks volumes about the magnitude of his contribution to literature and culture. But perhaps the most enduring aspect of Virgil's legacy is the inspiration he provides to future generations of writers and poets. His mastery of the poetic craft, his keen insight into human nature, his ability to weave complex narratives and create memorable characters, these are the qualities that aspiring writers seek to emulate. His works serve as a beacon, guiding those who dare to venture into the realm of the written word. From his humble beginnings to his enduring legacy, Virgil's life and works are a testament to his extraordinary talent and his invaluable contribution to literature. His journey, from a shy and reserved boy from a small village in northern Italy to one of the greatest poets of Rome, is a story of dedication, perseverance, and unparalleled creativity. His legacy, encapsulated in his timeless works, continues to inspire, educate, and entertain, proving that the power of well-crafted words can indeed transcend time and space. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.